think that was Ayers on the shot. I'm not sure Mitchell's in the game right now.
Well, you could be right.
It's Kennedy with the lay-in for Franklin County.
You are right. I saw the 2. I didn't see the 1. It was Ayers on with the shot attempt, but Western Hills.
Speaking of the 1, number 1 Bree Wolf in there with the bucket.
Yeah.
She is instant offense.
Another 3-pointer by Franklin County. Wolf, just a freshman. That shot hit by Chambers. Stolen away by Kennedy.
Kennedy stole that one with her knee.
All right, we got another quick timeout as Franklin County has already got a double-digit lead. Back with more here on Cable 10.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad turned on the ceiling fan, used the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Well, Jason, already Western Hills down by 11, but the thing is they haven't been really playing that bad.
I was just thinking the same thing during the break. They're down early and they've given up some easy buckets, but they haven't looked completely out of place like we've seen, from teams in years past playing in Franklin County, where it's just like, my goodness, they're never going to get the ball across half court.
But it's hard, that ball was ripped out by Western Hills, but Franklin County had the rebound. It's hard, that's a 3-pointer, I think, wasn't it?
Wolf got 5 quick ones, and she had another 3 that just rattled out.
Just a 2-pointer, I think. Well, no, it was a 3-pointer. They're in there battling. They've just had some bad luck here at the first part of the game, and
yeah, but I think
checks back in.
The game plan has been solid. Just stick with it. Other than that, right there.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. I mean, Franklin County is overall a taller team at pretty much every position. So, like right there, I mean, and they're calling it traveling on Chambers.
Yeah, she got going a little bit ahead of herself, but big defensive play right there. Just 2 hands right over the top. Good clean block.
And the thing is that's not going to happen against almost any other team they play.
Yeah, and for Bree Wolf, that's what, she's a good aggressive player. She's looking to score and get points, and that drive's going to work 80% of the time, just not here tonight.
Yeah.
Kaylin Davis nearly banking one in.
They give it in the meat, and, there's just no stopping her. I mean,
she's a force to be reckoned with for sure.
I think I heard Terry Johnson, not tonight, but the other night, I think he said she's 6'3". So.
And she's really developed her touch around the rim over the last few years from when she first joined this Franklin County team. Really developed a good inside game under Coach Thacker.
And see that, there again, how do you stop that? But they call Franklin County for traveling again. Well, I did not see that.
Well, it's twice now that Meade's got a big block, and when they've tried to get the run out going the other way, they get their feet going a little too quick. Nice pass there. pretty good find right there.
It was Wheeler,
point guard Wheeler.
Micaiah Wheeler, an 8th grader with that pass. This will be a 2-pointer if it goes. No. Number 5 is Leah Hogan. She's a sophomore. Foul goes against Kaylin Davis, a junior for Western Hills.
Just the first foul against the Wolverines so far.
Yeah. Campbell back into the game, replacing Ayers. As Hogan takes her second free throw, she hits this one. Yeah, my guess is Coach Hughes said we've got to have somebody to try to stop Javen Mead. Davis looks inside, pulls it back out, but she's got to pay attention. And it's stolen away.
Well, Coach Thacker's got a good young talent in Micaiah Wheeler.
Oh, yeah.
You can see she's got good court vision, an ability to drive and finish, and pretty good defensive prowess as well.
Saw a little bit of coaching there by Connie Goins, former Miss Basketball in the state of Kentucky. Talking to Davis. Frazee, I think that's her first bucket.
It is, and she's the last of the starters to get in the scoring column.
Earlier in the season, she was their leading scorer. Campbell with the shot.
Should have been a foul right there on Frazee. Came down hard with that arm.
And Coach Thacker calls a quick timeout to avoid the jump ball situation. And with just 4 seconds to go in the first quarter, we'll keep it here. What do you think so far?
Well, Franklin County's doing their thing, creating pressure. They're not even really going full court, but just as soon as they come across, they're right there in the passing lanes. It's not even been a whole lot of trapping necessarily.
Right.
But it's still leading to fast break points. So most of those 21 points that you see on the board for the Flyers have been layups. And for Western Hills, you just got to minimize the turnovers. Don't give up the easy ones. At least get yourself down into an offensive set. Try to get a good look at the basket and then see what happens from there.
And the quarter expires. That shot won't count. I will agree with pretty much everything you said. I think Thacker is being nice so far. No press, no trapping. He's being a nice guy. He hasn't turned on the heat yet. All right, second quarter coming up here on the Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, a full-service auto repair shop servicing all models. 2 locations to serve your automotive needs. Call 502-352-2988 for an appointment or go to davidtollsautopros.com.
Game of the Week is brought to you by J.O. Osborne with the Franklin County Farm Bureau. The Franklin County Farm Bureau's J.O. Osborne wishes all of our local teams a healthy, competitive, and successful season. J.O. and Kentucky Farm Bureau have been insuring Frankfort since 1943. With them on your team, when you experience a loss from an accident or storm, it can be a real game changer.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it.
Franklin County will get the ball starting the second quarter. They've got a 15-point lead Still waiting for Western Hills to come out of their huddle. Oh, they're on the floor now. Flyers have a lot of their starters back in the game. They don't have Meade in there. 3-point bucket by Leah Hogan.
Three-pointer, and I'm not sure the ball ever hit the floor that entire possession. That was excellent ball movement.
And now they're trapped in the corner. That's one place you don't want to be.
You can see the Flyers working the ball around. Sure enough,
yeah,
it is all in the air, making the defense move till you find the open man. It's Leah Hogan. Bang.
Yeah. Once the I think it was Kennedy picked up her dribble. Yeah, it didn't hit the floor again. Frazee and McGahee going at it, and they're going to call a jump ball. This will go Western Hills' way.
Not sure there was prolonged enough dual possession to get a jump ball. And where's the?
Yeah,
Frazee never had it.
I never saw her other hand on the ball. Of course, you don't need two hands to have a jump ball. Again, what was that? That wasn't a foul.
I think it was just out of bounds.
Oh, okay. Denise Waddle gives it over to Ayers. Kicks it back out to McGahee. It's Wolf with it now to McGahee.
And this is what I was talking about. I don't care if Western Hills comes away with points or not here,
well,
which they do.
Yeah.
That's a good possession.
Yeah.
They worked the ball around, forced Franklin County to play some defense. Got a good shot.
That was Shropshire attempting another three. Here's another three attempt, and it's good. That was Jasmine Chambers. Now the full court press. Campbell off the mark.
Well, it didn't go, and it wasn't close, but they at least got a good look.
They did.
When Franklin County brings that pressure, they did a good job of breaking through it quickly, not allowing them to really turn the heat up a lot. Got it down quickly to Campbell for a shot. Didn't go, but.
And that was good defense by Western Hills. Kennedy on the attempt, but didn't get it, and the Wolverines got the rebound. Oh, that's well short by Sarah Ayers. It'll be Western Hills ball. Coach Thacker talking to his freshman point guard.
And even on that that last shot, it was an air ball three, but they actually ran a play there. They brought Ayers along the baseline, getting screens to get her freed up for that shot.
McGahee forced it to get that rebound, but then she's immediately tied up by Madison Jackson into the game, number 4. Campbell, thought there was a foul there.
Yeah.
No call, but she got it back and put it in.
Way to stay with it by Campbell. Not complaining about the lack of a call, but just fighting through.
Another three. Wow.
She gets it going.
That's Chambers again.
You don't even need the rim.
20-point lead now for Franklin County.
be a foul against Ayers.
Lead back into the game. Shropshire will go out.
Saw Jaden Oldham is in there for Franklin County.
Nice pass down low to Oldham. She missed it, but she was fouled. Both teams now have 3 team fouls.
This is actually the 4th on Western Hills.
I was looking at the scoreboard and they hadn't yet updated it, I guess. Oldham too strong on the first one, but she corrects her measurement and puts the second one in. Wolf hounded by Chambers and just about lost the handle, and then another Wolverine. That's Wilder gets caught in that trap.
And it's good defensive discipline from Franklin County, and that's coached by, you know, straight from Mr. Thacker there, of understanding you've got them in the trap in the corner up at half court. You don't have to start reaching and poking and open yourself up to fouls. Just stand there with your arms out. They don't have anywhere to go. Let them make the mistake, and that's exactly what happened.
3-point in and out. Oldham with the rebound, no good, and Campbell gets it for the Lady Wolverines, and they throw it over the head of Sarah Ayers. Turnover to the Lady Flyers.
That was Perkins. Got a fake high, bounce low.
Over and back. I'm not sure I agree with that call.
Yeah, I was just thinking, if you haven't,
if you
don't have the ball yet, you landed.
You landed there.
It doesn't matter where you took off from.
Yeah, I think Thacker is pointing that out. He said she can't be over and back if she just got the ball.
She's in the air when she catches it.
She has established her. Okay.
All right.
She established herself in the front court, and then when she lands on the line.
Wait, are we saying that the ref made a good call?
I don't
agree with the refs. Who does that?
But then again, I've also heard that it doesn't matter where you stand, it's where the ball is, whether it's over and back.
No.
No? Okay. Maybe I got my sports medicine.
Yeah, the half-court line is essentially an out-of-bounds line.
Okay. So you cannot.
Now, if you're trying to, down a ball at the end zone, I guess that.
Yeah. So you cannot stand nor dribble in the backcourt.
Correct.
Okay. My my brain is mush.
It's Friday night.
It is.
It's been a long week.
Oh, nice look down low to Frazee. Made the mistake of putting the ball on the floor, but was able to put it in anyway. This reminds me, I'm dropping some old school history here. Gary Moore, who was a longtime coach for the boys team in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, probably coaching for 20 years or better. He also played at Franklin County and was on the first team that went to the state tournament. And he's if you don't know who he is, he's a rather tall guy, 6'3", 6'4", something like that. Maybe taller. My dad said that he would watch him play, and he would always get the ball down in the low post and put it on the floor and go up, and it frustrated my dad so much. He said, I just couldn't hardly take it whenever he did that. I think he then went on to play his college ball at Georgetown College. And Franklin County does not name any court for a living person. We have Lapsley Cardwell Gymnasium over on Western Hills, but my guess is this might very well be the Gary Moore court someday after he leaves the earthly confines.
And we've already got the Gary Moore Classic.
Yes, they play that. We have Benny Watkins Field here at Franklin County. Here again, ball's not hitting the floor. Well, much. Frazee bounced it, but Chambers again with a three. How many threes has she got?
That's at least 4. She's
Chamber.
up to 17 points here in the first half.
Almost a 30-point lead here for Franklin County.
Coach Moore was the coach while I was here at Franklin County, and he was nice enough. My senior year, I had kind of everything that I needed, and I just really wanted to go play in the gym with the basketball team, and so he let me. I think I was like I don't know, auditing or teacher's assistant or something for a athletic conditioning, because you had to be on a team to technically be in an athletic conditioning course. So I got it for no credit, but I just got to go play basketball with the basketball team for an hour and a half, because we had block scheduling back in those days, so that was fun.
Frazee hits the first one. Oh, missed the second one. That's unlike her. What is her average?
Not good.
Oh, really?
I believe. I think the answer is not good for a lot of them. Frazee. Well, no, you're right. Frazee 77%. One of the better ones.
Yeah, that's not bad. Shropshire for three, and she hits it.
It's her second.
They're really, there is basically no defense for that, because A, she's tall. You really don't have anybody that can come up and block that shot, and you just kind of got to let her shoot it. If it goes in, it goes in.
Well, especially when you got Shropshire and Chambers shooting the way they are tonight.
Yeah.
It's kind of pick your poison.
Yeah.
You've got 6 threes between the two of them.
Ayers, again, I thought there should be a foul on somebody.
Yeah, they're letting them play, as they say.
They'll eventually get a foul. It will be Aubrey Perkins at the line. And she is a freshman for the Lady Wolverines.
67% from the line. Didn't go, but that's pretty good form.
You see the Flyer faithful out here, all dressed up. I think we'll have a dance team performance during our Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. And the first half comes to an end with Franklin County up by 32. Here's a look at all all the threes. Well, maybe not all the threes, but a bunch of threes as we go to break. Franklin County is doing quite well in that department tonight.
And I'm not sure one of these is going to hit the rim. It is just net, and a little more.
Yeah, the swooshes. We'll come back with the dance team and the halftime highlights show right after this.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art-carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Welcome back, folks. I think I see the dance team over there getting ready to come out. So should we do the replays, halftime highlights first, or should we wait for them? All right, we're gonna wait up. Here we go. Now Terry Johnson, the PA announcer here at Franklin County High School for over 40 years, introduces the Flyer dance team. We'll come back with some highlights after their performance. And that was the Franklin County dance team. The Western Hills dance team was first, of course. Now let's look at some halftime highlights. Dance team's warming up there before the game, getting everybody started, getting everybody up. And then it was tip-off.
That was Kennedy with the steal there with the early bucket. Didn't really hear a whole lot out of her, though, other than that initial score. Pretty quiet night for Kennedy.
Well, she got a couple of steals, or whatever that was. Nice pass there.
Yeah, that was the one she got off of her knee.
Here's, I think, the only three-pointer by Western Hills. Here's Meade, and that's, what are you going to do? Just what are you going to do? Here's a display of the great ball movement by Franklin County, which leads to another wide-open three-pointer. I think that was Hogan with the three. A nice running one-hander there by Ayers for Western Hills. But again, more nice ball movement, and this time Chambers with the three for Franklin County. And Meade, she had one with her right hand on the right side, and then with her left hand on the left side. And then Jasmine Chambers with yet another three. And they lead this game significantly, 45-13. And folks, we've just got a couple of minutes until the second half starts. That has been your Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. We hope you enjoyed it. Stay with us. More basketball coming up next, right after this on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
Yeah, this is Joe. You need a tree removed from your yard? Yeah, I can do that for you.
Don't take a chance on any Joe Schmo. Call Estate Tree Service for all your tree care needs. Since 1957, Estate Tree Service has provided safe, quality tree care at a fair rate. From tree removal and pruning to stump grinding and debris cleanup, we've got you covered. Call the trusted professionals at Estate Tree Service today.
Bob Allen is Kentucky's deal maker. Shop Bob Allen of Frankfort for a winning selection of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, as well as quality late model pre-owned. Click and save at boballenfrankfurt.com.
Welcome back, folks. Second half just about ready to get started. Western Hills will have the ball. The teams Have switched ends of the court. And Meade does not get the second half start. I think they have, who do they have in there? Number 3, Charlize Kennedy.
I don't think we even saw her in the first half.
No, and I think Alexandria Newton, 14, is also in there for the Lady Flyers. Kennedy is a sophomore. Newton is a junior. Little fake there, but pulls it back out. Three-point attempt, no good, but what a rebound. Look what I found. And that is Logan Kennedy putting it up and in. Campbell, long two, won't go for her. If Franklin County scores on this possession, Jason, I think that will be in a running clock situation the rest of the way out. Two-pointer taken, no good. Rebounded by the Flyers, tied up by Denise Waddle.
And that is number 30, Kiana Taylor, for Franklin County, that's getting a start here in the second half.
Kiana is another sophomore. Frazee will just stop and pop, no good. I would call that a jump shot, but I don't think she left her feet.
It's a set shot.
A set shot, that's right.
The old Sam Perkins. Well, that was not the best executed fast break from Alexandria Newton.
No.
Passed up on the wide open player down court. Let the entire team for both sides run past her, except for one who came behind and stole it away.
They get it up to Frazee. She puts it up and in. And now we have the 36-point lead, and I think a running clock for the rest of the game. There's still plenty of time for the Lady Wolverines to work on things. Ooh, what a pick. Logan Kennedy runs into Ayers, almost lost the ball. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebounded to Charlize Kennedy. And we've got 3 seconds. Frazee in the lane, a little bit too long.
Well, you can't really fault her for hanging out down there. It's been pretty successful of late. The time they just got her for hanging around a little too much.
It's an easy thing to fall into.
Well, I also think that if you really get down to it, there's probably somebody committing a 3-second violation about every other time down the court. It's just a matter of, do you want to call it or not? It's kind of like holding in football. There's always somebody holding. It's just, are we going to call it or not?
Wholesale substitutions here for Franklin County. Oldham is into the game. We've got Chambers back into the game. Hannah Hazlett, number 20, a senior, into the game. Meade comes back into the game. Western Hills 22, Shelby Simpson, just a freshman. She's in there, got that rebound.
Both teams have gone deep down the bench here. And we're just, well, what seems like early on in the third quarter. We're just past the halfway point, but
Well, it's, I think it's good for both teams to do that. Franklin County, get some more varsity experience for more players, and Western Hills, the same thing. Get the people that don't get to play a whole lot, get them into the game to play against a good team.
Absolutely, and at a minimum, we've seen 11 Wolverines and 13 Flyers, and that's if we didn't miss anybody.
That was fortuitous.
Would that be an assist to yourself?
Maybe.
Depends on who's keeping the books, I guess.
Three-pointer, no good. Oldham with the putback, no good, but Meade finally puts it in.
And you may have said it already, Anna Dooley in there for Franklin County. She's my 14th Flyer.
This number 22, Shelby Simpson, a freshman, I think she just got called for 3 seconds for Western Hills. She's fairly tall too, so she might be a really big asset in years to come.
Yeah, well, look, there's youth regardless of, for this Western Hills team. They are not an old group by any means.
No, they have 3 seniors on the team. Nope, 4 seniors, I'm sorry. But a 7th grader, an 8th grader, 4 freshmen, so. In and out for Alexandria Newton.
Anna Dooley, either one.
Anna Dooley. Okay, 14-24. It's hard to see the numbers.
Well, this is a big opportunity for Dooley. She was 0 for 1 coming into this game. Now 0 for 2 on the season.
Oh.
Didn't happen.
That'll be Western Hills basketball. Davis gets it over to Wolf. She gives it back, and then she gives it back.
Hazlett getting down there, fighting for it on the ground. Hazlett
Campbell
again.
Puts it up. No good. And oh.
Well, that was quite the exchange.
Yes, it was.
Number one, I thought it was a jump ball, and I think they called a foul.
They did, and then a technical foul. Here's another look at it right here. Campbell puts it up.
He's got it. All's good. I mean, that's a jump ball. I mean, yeah.
Well, she threw it at the very end. She throws an elbow into Davis's neck. So right there.
Yeah, there's no elbow.
A forearm.
Yeah.
But anyway, Davis was fit to be tied. She had to be held back there by her teammates.
I appreciate the gumption. I don't think you want any of that though.
Yeah. So there it is, and boom, right in the chopper too.
The disbelief on Davis'
like,
face.
I can't believe you did that to me. I can't believe you did that to me. And
so they called a flagrant 1 on Meade.
yeah, it's a game as lopsided as this is. There's really no call for that. And yeah, Coach Thacker took Meade out, and my guess is we probably won't see her the rest of this game.
technicals really are such a rare occurrence in high school basketball. I don't even know if I know the answer. Is there any penalty if you get too technical? I know you get thrown out of the game, but is there anything if you miss any time in the next game or anything like that?
I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't know the answer to that. Because in football, I think you do.
Right. If you get thrown out in the second half, you're going to miss first half of the next game.
Yeah. So I don't know the answer to that. So another group of subs coming here for the Flyers.
Bit of a wild shot from Charlize Kennedy.
And the third quarter has ended with Franklin County extending their lead a little bit. 51-14. We'll be back with the fourth when we come back here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Estate Tree Service. We have a solution for all your tree care needs. Estate Tree Service provides expert tree care and preservation. Call 502-229-5258 for a free estimate.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Bob Allen. Bob Allen is Frankfort's dealmaker. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, as well as pre-owned. Click and save at boballenfrankfort.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Welcome back, folks. Little free t-shirts being thrown out there. Javen Mead, who has been taken out of the game, has really played well tonight. She's had several block shots and
big rebounds to go along with 8 points.
That's a right-handed move to the bucket, another block and steal. And then
she had another right-handed move.
A left-handed move to the bucket. You know, she's played really well, but then, you know, just a few moments ago, she let her temper get the best of her for a little bit and threw an elbow and got the technical called on her, and Coach Thacker took her out. So I too at one time had youthful passions. I'd say we all did to a certain degree. Ooh, long three-pointer taken by Waddle. Good defense there by
Simpson.
Simpson, yes. She's putting in some good minutes, didn't bring her hands down, just held them up, didn't foul.
So this is the thing for the Wolverines that from the outsider looking in, my question for Coach Hughes would be, I mean, we've talked about Shelby Simpson giving good minutes for Western Hills. Why not put her out there a little earlier? Let's see some more of her.
Yeah.
And likewise with Bree Wolf. You know, she's their leading scorer, but she's hardly played.
Doesn't start.
Doesn't start.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, and the thing is what really hurts Western Hills, I think, is that they don't really have a scorer. You know, they're playing pretty good defense. I mean, you know, they're all pretty good defense. You're getting beat by 30-some-odd points. True, but you know they've held Franklin County to 51. How many teams have held Franklin County to 51 points?
True.
You know.
Yeah, I mean they're averaging 61. So.
But you know.
But that's probably in games where the clock is.
Yeah,
the running clock affects things, I guess.
That's true. It does. It does. Anyway, they're playing just as good as defense as any other team would play.
Sure.
Franklin County, I would say. But they're just having a really hard time scoring.
And Kiana Mitchell, she started, right?
Yes.
Have we seen her since 30 seconds into the game?
Well, she came back in in the second quarter, but I don't know that we've seen her this half. I don't think Lauren McGahee has attempted a shot.
Four out of their 5 starters have not scored.
That's a problem.
That is a big problem.
And the one that has scored is what? Campbell, the seventh
grader?
Yeah. So that's the thing you got to work on.
Got more new flyers coming in. Mallory Walton.
Ayers at the line. She gets a point. She might be their leading scorer tonight, is she? Ayers, how many points has she got?
Well, was that the Christina variety?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Well, that's just her 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Which ties her for 2nd on the team, so. Right behind Bree Wolf is their leading scorer with 5 points.
We got a foul called here. I think Newton will pick up the personal. Wilder will go to the line. I don't think, has Wilder scored yet today?
Nope.
She's a freshman.
She is a perfect 6 for 6 from the line on the season. Announcer's jinx.
Yes. Announcer's jinx. Way to go, Jason.
We'll be here all night. We got the boys game coming up next. Don't forget.
Gabrielle Combs, a senior, seeing her first action tonight. And their average is still pretty good. It's just not 100%. Another sub into the game here for the Lady Wolverines. Aubrey Perkins back into the game.
Rachel Shropshire is wide open for 3.
Yeah. Mallory Walton with the bucket. I don't think I've called her name yet tonight. Comes right in and scores. A little too strong. Probably expecting a foul, didn't get it, but Kiana Taylor did, and she will go to the line, shooting 2.
And speaking of firsts, first trip to the free throw line for Kiana Taylor this season.
Oh, let's see here. Breaking new ground, making history here on the Game of the Week. Too strong, Kiana. It's okay. Hit this one and you're at 50%. That's not bad.
Yeah, for the moment, you're a 0% free throw shooter, no pressure.
Madison Jackson comes back into the game. There you go. 50%. That's not too bad.
Makes her next one and she'll have a Meatloaf song.
All right, here's Davis back at the stripe. The lefty hits the first one.
One more would tie her for team high.
Oh. Off to the side. Nice pass. And Walton couldn't hit the layup.
That was a heck of a pass. Who was that down there?
Gosh, I don't know.
Or whoever. Here we go on the replay. That was Hogan with the good vision. Looked like pickleball player going from one corner all the way to the far corner, hitting her spot perfectly.
And how about the quick response from our replay department? That was awesome. It comes out of your mouth, and next thing you know, boom, there. Another look at it. And we got a pushing foul.
No argument, you know, but I don't think she moved. She's just standing there.
I think I saw it. Okay, we got a couple more players. Lakin Smith, number 1, checks in for the Lady Flyers. She's a sophomore. I didn't catch the other one. There's another one in the game, too.
I believe that's Kelsey Thacker. Yep.
Oh, yeah, 34. There are a lot of sophomores on Franklin County's team.
Well, there's just a lot of players because we've now seen 17 girls on the court for Franklin County.
They do have a lot of players. You know, I said Western Hills had 4 seniors. Franklin County only has 5. And, yeah, they have a lot of players. And, you know, back when I was in high school, I thought you could only have 12 on the bench. That's, you know.
Times they are a-changing. I don't know.
The varsity team only had 12 players on it.
We got to count in the walk-ons, so don't forget about that. Western Hills ball, and did we get a timeout? We got a timeout
with 2 seconds to go.
They got, I think it's
6 seconds to go.
6.
Okay. Who called it?
I'm guessing Western Hills, see if they could get something set up for one more look at the basket.
Why not? Why not? Chambers, we've not heard much from her in the second half, but boy, she lit it up in the first half.
Yeah, she really got it going, and you know she was getting wide open looks. You can see right there. So I mean, nothing more wide open than that, and she was absolutely draining it.
Yeah, bottom of the net. So she really is the one that got them the big lead to start with. It was about a 10-point lead in the first quarter, and the next thing you know, it's, you know, 25-point lead. And they got a good look, but it didn't go in. And folks, that's the end of the girls game, 56-17. The end result, not surprising, but, you know, Western Hills, they're improving. They're improving. And a lot to be said for that. Stay with us. We're going to come back with the Esprit Credit Union play of the game. Next, you're on the Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service, or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Esprit Credit Union. Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for your school while showing your support with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Who will raise the most? Open an Esprit Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a Spirited account, featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support. Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Esprit.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
And now it's time, folks, for the Esprit Credit Union play of the game. And Jason.
Well, it was, we talked about it earlier. From the time Kennedy picked up that dribble, they went all the way around the horn. Every player touched it, and it ended with a Leah Hogan 3. And you just can't draw up any better offense than that.
Yeah, never touched the ground. Okay, folks, that'll do for the girls' game. The boys' game, though, is coming up, and I think it will be, it has the potential to be a good game. So stay with us. We'll come back here in about 20 minutes.